because you know I gotta cleanse my space. Right now, you're probably feeling a strong sense of urgency to move in a new direction. There's something, or maybe even a few things, that are calling out to you, and while you feel the motivation and the confidence to take this leap forward, you're wondering if the confidence you feel is false. If you have a right to feel this confidence, do you deserve what it is that is calling out to you? You're wondering if the confidence actually belongs to you because you're on social media, you watch the tutorials, you listen to the podcasts, you watch the streams, you see their results, and it gives you a boost of enthusiasm about what is possible. You're wondering if you can trust yourself to make the right decision, if you have enough knowledge or stamina or organization skills or enough support or resources to make the change. You're wondering if you're running from responsibility or who might be disappointed or left in lack if you embark on a new journey. You're looking at all of the things you balance and handle and manage on a daily basis, and you're afraid that if you drop the ball, it means you failed. It means that people will not trust you, or you'll lose the authority that you earned through sacrificing everything you've ever wanted for yourself to take others to their destinations. Maybe you've even told a few people what your plans were, or you hinted at feeling disconnected from your current environment or duty or relationship, and maybe they told you that life isn't getting any easier, so it's best for you to stay where you are. It's best for you to be grateful because others are in worse positions, and that alone was enough to keep you put. Because you hate discomfort. You've overcompensated so much in your life to avoid lack, to avoid hardship, to avoid being the bad guy or the bad girl. You've had many ideas, plans, and dreams, and after a while you gave up or became disinterested. So it's easy to think the same about this moment. But this feels different. And granted, this could be just another idea, but the energy that you've grown into feels different. There's equal parts of frustration as there is optimism. It's almost as if the frustration of things being the way they are and how they've always been is where this confidence is coming from, because you can feel that you are different. There are people who knew you and have known you for a long time, but have no clue who you are right now. They don't know that you've learned from the days where you made careless decisions that resulted in chaos and burdens. They don't know that you no longer expect others to clean up the messes that you've made. They don't know that you're no longer interested in the pursuit of wealth without love. They don't know that you see yourself as an individual or a star or a guru or an artist or a mother or a father or free. They don't know that you're tired of surviving and succumbing, or that you see yourself in your path so clearly that their opinions and advice is starting to sound like it's coming from the mouth of an enemy. Right now, it could feel like you're having an out-of-body experience where you're looking at your past through the lens of a ghost and observing your future like a spirit baby waiting to be born. You can feel the past tugging on your pants legs as you try to run through the door of the future before time runs out, but it's getting more and more difficult. It's almost like the past of least resistance in this case is taking the pants off entirely and leaving them behind, no matter how crazy you might look to observers or how provocative it can appear to those without context of your journey. You're being asked to make a decision that will make you and others uncomfortable. You're being asked to shed your old clothing because there's something that was designed just for you on the other side. You're being asked to trade the old for the new. You're being asked to be critically honest about your needs and your desires. You're being asked to burn any contracts or agreements, those verbal and written, that require you to pour everything you have into them just to be acknowledged, just to be included, yet you're still scrambling for change. You're being asked to show yourself. You're being asked to give yourself credit so that others don't get comfortable discrediting you or pretending the credit belongs to them. You're being asked to forgive yourself for the times you didn't believe in yourself. You're being asked to do exactly what they told you would not work, be exactly who they told you that you could not be, and if they is living inside of you, then you are being asked to put that channel on mute and turn up the channel that planted the seed that said you could and that you are correct and that the time is now. And yes, by the way, you have time. The decision needs to be made now. But once decided, you have time to settle into your new reality. When we think of the past, we don't think about how quickly it happened. We think about how long we stayed there. We think about how long it took for us to realize we didn't want to be there anymore. But once we decided to leave it behind, things instantly changed. Most times we think about our day-to-day struggles and blockages and how we hate this job, or we don't have enough, or that we need more and we can't make a change right now because of XYZ. But the decision to do something different is the miracle we're seeking. Different can be the reality when you decide to be or do differently. Sometimes you may not be able to tell whether it's the decision to change that's frightening you or the process of the change itself. Those ideas you have, the plans you have, it's not a dream that you need to wake up from. It's the decision you need to make to bring the change that you want. And I'll say it again. Those ideas you have, the plans that you have, it's not a dream that you need to wake up from. It's the decision that you need to make to bring the change that you want. And that's what was on my heart today. And I really do hope that it helps whoever's listening, and you can listen to it as many times as you need to, because when I spoke these words, the words just flowed, but when I spoke these words to myself today, it actually empowered me and affirmed me on a decision that I made earlier this week that I'm still waiting for the results on. But I feel like the time is now. And I know it feels like we're in a rush because we're running out of time, but it's not that we're running out of time. It's just we've gotten so used to not making a decision and just sitting with our circumstances and feeling negative about our circumstances to the point where it's like it would be so easy just for us to make the change today, just to make that decision to take a leap, do something you're not used to doing, and just see where it goes, see what happens. But you never know if you decide to stay in the same place and you decide to do the same shit every single day. And I don't know if this is going to make someone quit their job or leave a relationship, or I don't know. Like, I don't know what this is going to make people do, but I do hope that it, creates a sense of positive change, and to the point where you get more and more comfortable making uncomfortable decisions and valuing yourself more. I feel like that's been a huge theme, especially with us being in like Aries season, is like, yeah, putting yourself first, like making sure that you're getting what you need out of everything that you're pouring your energy into, and not allowing people to continuously take from you when you're not getting what it is that you want. So yeah, I hope that helped. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. Share some things that you're going to be releasing, share some things that you're about to take a risk on, and I wish you all the best. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. And by the way, I'm Danielle. Danielle is not for sale. And you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, My blog is danielleisnotforsale.net if you want some creative inspiration. And yeah, stay tuned.